ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am back. My inventory's a little different, and the explored regions of the map are a little different, because I beat the game, and then I deleted...
I beat the game, then I rendered the next to last part of the game, and then like an idiot, I deleted the footage for all of it without thinking. I deleted all the available raw footage, because, let's face it, Fraps uses up friggin' half your memory for every 10 minutes of footage. Alright. So I'm actually having to repeat the game. And my last save was... I've been using the same damn save so much, so I had to redo the entire group of previous missions and 2 of the ones before that. Root rot! Hey, it's all monster trees. Oh god, it's all monster trees and at least 1 ragweed. What the hell? How did you miss, you idiot? How the hell did you miss? You friggin... At your level? What the bloody hell? Let me guess. Yep, it's gonna be 2 of those guys. I was right. Get on with it. Oh, I get 1 more guy to go.
That's why it wasn't getting on with it. But cower, 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 cower. Alright. Alright, these guys are more dangerous than the trees. And it will take multiple root rots. Root rot! Oh, why did you do less than that? Ah! And confusion power won't work on plants. Jeebus. Just hitting me over and over again. Alright. I have to fight melee. Idiot. There, that's what you're supposed to do. 400 damage. Not the 150 you did before. That was dumb. Alright. Looks like tape's gonna go down if I'm not careful. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get on with it. Alright. Idiot. Right. How do you miss a tree? How do you miss a shot at a tree? I asked you a question, Super Zeros. League of Substitute Heroes over here. Alright. And yes, the League of Substitute Heroes are canon, they are DC, and they're all a bunch of people with arguably loser powers. I say arguably because they've had their own comic, and of course because it's their comic, much like in this game, they get situations that their creative use of their powers actually work out pretty well on. It's just, well, when your powers are like being able to turn to stone but not actually move, or being able to cause disease but having absolutely no control over who it hits, over who it targets, things don't really always work out well for you. And so you can't join the regular superhero league, so you become one of the Legion of Substitute Heroes. That's how it works. Oh, also it's the future because it's a Legion comic. Alright. Wish I hadn't had to use up those termites. It would have been really... a few of them. Just put a handful of termite eggs in for fights like this. Oh, you douche bucket. How the hell did you miss that one? Again. Ah! That's not what I clicked. You damn well know that's not what I clicked. And I'm going to beat the hell out of you for that. Actually, I'm not actually going to hit my computer. Yes. Also, I got a green isotope and or a confused isotope and gave it to this guy because he's got my highest power, highest intelligence of all my heroes who aren't full up. I've taught Pepperoni all the powers she can learn, and there's no way to unlearn one. Okay. Yay! And no more.
The Crimson Tape passes the extraordinarily rarefied 2 million experience point mark.
Hooray!
The Commissioner of Superhero Leagues flies in from his ultra-secret headquarters along with his entire staff and a 300-piece brass band and decorates the Crimson Tape again. If this keeps up, he is going to start looking like a Christmas tree. Shredder Man.
Okay, we've heard that. Alright, woohoo! 2 rounds of mill marker protection. Now that's what I call nice. Makeshift tents, blah 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 blah. Already bought the white isotope, already used the white isotope. I got the beaver jaw power, and while it does sound like it would be a cool bitey power to use, nope. It only works outside of combat, and there's only one clickable tree in this entire damn game. And we already saw it, so yeah. Oh, that's a dick move. There's one friggin' there we go.
Toastbuster passes the extraordinarily
Toastbusters! Yeah. Anyway. So we got these warlords over here who are trying to do stuff. Waterfall, yeah.
That looks useful.
No way to retrieve the barrel? Like, wait. She climbed down and got it before.
That looks useful.
I know I... Oh well, I'll figure it out in a minute. Just another house full of guys that are going to ignore me. Reviewing battle maps, they hardly notice me. Talk to... Oops. He didn't hear you, or perhaps he heard you and didn't think you were worth responding to. Both theories are quite defensible. Jerk. Just for that, I'm going to screw over your armies. Both sides. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. No more enemies to worry about, at least. So at least there's that. Use superpower. Beaver Jaw. Timber! Somebody in the party, that was clearly Zaniac. It reaches nearly 1/10 of the way across. Well, 1/10 ain't gonna be it. Do it enough. Do it. If only it were 10 times bigger.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes, thank you. He uses his power and the tree extends 10 times, crossing the river and damming it up. I thought I had dammed up the river. Alright. I could have sworn that would stop the thing from thing. I thought it would dry up the... Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. Niagara Falls. You arrive just in time to see the last trickle of water spill over the fall's edge. Robomop retrieves the wooden barrel from the base of the waterfall. After picking the remains of a daredevil off the rim, he pronounces it to be in excellent condition. There we go. Piles of trash, broken tent poles. It was an army encampment.
That must have been the elm tree going over the falls.
Just as the last...
Phew! We got out of the riverbed just in time.
Just as the last of the party reaches the relatively high ground of Grand Island, a veritable tsunami of water sweeps into the muddy river bottom, propelling the humongous elm that temporarily dammed the river. Riverbed fills with water as the river turns to its former depth. An incredible crunching noise reverberates in the northwest. That must have been the young grown of Pearls. Gets to talk about, here, we got on the river just in time! Mighty Magnitude adds. Alright, the river is back in place. We can swim, they can't. Here in the open space of the former highway, the opposing armies of the Tonawanda and Chippewa armies come together for what each expects to be a grand and glorious victory. Chippewa and Tonawanda Stout appear respectively from the west and east. Bearing news the river is flowing again. The armies are trapped on the island. A worried murmur ripples through both armies.
We now realize the futility of our endeavors.
If you help us get off this island, we will repent the error of our ways.
You offer to swim them back one at a time, piggyback style, and evacuate the island if they will renounce warfare.
Never! I will never give up the fight!
One of the generals.
I shall return!
His voice echo.
I'll be! Wait until we tell Midas about that!
Never. I'll never give up the fight, never return, and I shall return. His voice echoes in the distance, growing into a thunderous sound. But wait, the thundering sound is not just an echo. From horizon, a cloud of dust approaches. A herd of buffalo that we got for turning all that crap into trying to make mufflers. A herd of buffalo stand beside the highway, trampling the errant general, and are gone. Well, I'll be. Wait till we tell Midas about that. One by one, the soldiers beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. When I'm done, I'm left with a plowshare and a spooning hook. Pruning hook. Alright. Hey there, Farmer Joe. How you doing? Is your name Otis? Ben's Farm. I guess you're Farmer Ben. Pleasant little farm. Bucolic expanse gives an bucolic expanse gives an old-fashioned atmosphere in contrast with the small and scrubby sustenance farms which dot the villages in the northeast region. Paths lead away from the farm to the west, east, southeast. You see Farmer Ben here, and he's wearing an elevator key. Hey, buddy.
Nice day if it don't rain.
Yep, who's Otis?
Otis ain't a person, you ninny. I got this here cap from my previous job.
So, what was your previous job?
I don't care much to talk about my past career. It had its ups and downs.
Elevator operator. How are the crops?
They be okay. God willing and the creek don't rise.
Well, it just did the opposite of rising, and now it's back to normal.
This key's
I want your key.
real important keepsake to me.
A key.
Of course, I'm always amenable to a trade.
Okay. Let's get back to work now. Say hi to the chickens for us.
Sure will.
I bet he does. Alright. How about a barrel? That'd be easier. Yeah, that'd be easier. I guess I used it on the key.
That sure is a mighty fine barrel, but I don't think it's enough for me to give up this here key.
He proceeds to bore you with stories about the sentimental value of the key. Okay, how about a plow? Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Getting there.
Pruning hook.
These fine tools will sure help me bring in the crop. I suppose it's only fair to give you this key.
Yay! I got the key! Alright, we have saved the day, and we got the key to the Empire State Building elevators.
Wasn't that tube station entrance around here somewhere?
I think they had the voice actors record, like, every single one of them record a lot of the lines, because it seems to be random who says what, like the, gee, wait till we tell Midas and whatnot. I hate the subway sound. It's so loud in my earbuds. That's why I try to remember to click. Alright, we're back to the start point. We're back to where our base is. And our dangerometer is still exploded. Alrighty then. Whoa! I forgot about this. This is one hell of a fight.
This one is a real nasty group of nasties. I think it's every enemy in the game in groups of 13 and 14. Alright, that baby ain't gonna do much damage. And I'm not rested. Stick a fork in me! Brad! I'm done! Normally I'd skip what you say, but this is the last time we'll hear any of you say it, so... I can't believe I didn't rest. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm gonna lose due to my own dumbitude. Yeah, I did. It's my job. Superhero. Shut up. Alright. There's a gnat going around my face and it just tried to go up my nose. Alright, how about you go to sleep. Forever. You can rest in peace. Crazed hobo lady. No, not enough damage. Not enough damage on crazed hobo lady. Alright, my mill marker should protect me, I think, to some degree. Not what I wanted, but it worked. Yep. Hey, junk bomb amoeba can divide all it wants. If it keeps the stronger enemies at bay, I have no problem with that.
I hope you don't treat your own model display!
Nope, I don't. You, on the other hand, are not my mom. You're more of a bad person. That's what you are. Televangelist can hit the whole... Estevangelist can hit the whole party. Alright. Rust. Again with the lag. Why is it doing this to me? You will rust, I trust. 157, not bad. Alright, it's a football player, so it doesn't have... It's a mutant football player. It doesn't have much brain, but... Oh, wow. Linebacker does not have enough brain to... That's sad. Alright. He's carried off on a stretcher. I wonder why it's called a stretcher. You don't stretch on it. And it doesn't stretch particularly much. Go! There we go. Now, I won't have time to rest between these fights, but I will get my mill markers reset. Yeah, I know. Why did I get the first strike? Thank you. Thank you, mighty mill marker. Rust. Rust. Go! You know what, if it takes money from me at this point, there's not actually a problem. There is no problem if it takes money from me at this point. I'm not going to be buying anything else. But, and it screwed up twice in a damn row. Idiots. Sleep! Root rot. And mass confusion. Well, one single confusion. I love that sound. Alright. Get on with it. Haha! Wow, that nobody took a shot at the crimson tape yet? Go mill marker. I need to remember to move Power of 10 Man closer because magnitude closer because he's got more hit points and group attacks only hit damage to a certain point and then they stop working. They stop at the 5th guy. Or after the 5th guy. Alright. No more tree. Alright, do you think you can make your stupid power work now? There you go, wasn't that hard, was it? Stupid. Not what I wanted, you damn well know it. Alright. What currents? We're on a rooftop. Ant doesn't have much of a brain. Damn, it's a ripoff. Alright, Farty McFartface. Alright, at least nobody got irradiated by the farts. That's all I can ask for some days. Albino Wino. Tupper. And Transistor Jowl.
This is uncalled for. I am not a crook. You won't have Transistor Jowl to kick around anymore.
You know, Nixon, I am not a crook. Nobody called you a crook. They called you an espionage guy who was recording crap you weren't supposed to record and sending your agents to spy on the Democratic Convention. On the Democratic whatever it was. Alright. Thank you. Unfortunately, the mill marker will not protect me if this psychotherapist guy decides to give me a status ailment. Thank you. Bring it on, dillweeds. Alright. Alright, the meanie is not really that dangerous. Meanie, it is a meanie, screaming meanie. No, he is serious.
Okay, if you're hostile to that idea, I'll develop a few other concepts. Let's do lunch next Tuesday.
No. Alright. You'll be dead next Tuesday, stupid. Alright, cholesterol. Cholesterol. Rust. Sleepy pants. Oh! Go! Not what I wanted, that's not what I clicked, and you damn well know it. He doesn't have a brain. He telemarkets. Protected, 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 protected. Hell yeah. Nice going, loser. Hey, I broke you down to the regenerating point. You should not be fighting me. Go ahead and shoot, loser. Alright. Get on with it. Wow, that did some good damage. Alright. No, you're pretty much dead. That's not what doctors do. They don't help dead, stupid people. Go! Rust. Cholesterol. You know what? Just shoot it. And don't miss. Sleepy animal. Alright. Root rot! And... not what I wanted, but it's okay. I don't want them dying. Because if the ragweed gets to the first 3 slots, he'll be able to really do some serious hate damage. Alright. Root rot! Rust! Alright. Sleep! Excuse me, I burped and I apologize for it. Although it probably sounds funnier on sped up. Or at least slightly less disgusting. Root rot! Woohoo!
Zaniac passes the extraordinarily rarefied...
2 million mark, yes. Alright.
Alright, looks like we're ready to go on in. We took out the enemies. And we're going to go to the top of the Empire State Building. Probably wouldn't hurt to save just to be safe. Even though there's no enemies left except for Entropy. And he's not a combat encounter. Brr. Excuse me. I apologize. Alright. Party 9 strong with all paraphernalia squeezed into what would be otherwise be a comfortably large elevator. Use Ben's key. Lobby to 102. The only buttons working are lobby and 102. Elevator door is closed. With a sudden jerk, the elevator starts upward. Your ears buzz, and your eardrums begin to feel as if they are going to burst. It's hard to believe that millions of people used to subject themselves to this experience on a regular basis. Surprisingly, a few moments later, the doors open and the party staggers out. You're on the 102nd story, just beneath the famous radio antenna where King Kong clung as he met his demise. King Kong clung. Windows ring the room, offering views of the time-ravaged, semi-submerged city. An elevator lies open to the south. What's up, Doc? As you enter, Entropy looks up from a machine which resembles a giant movie projector. He smiles evilly as metal bands snap the entire party into a row of cinema-type seats.
Glad to see you. What's a movie without an audience?
A Michael Bay film?
My projector is a projector with a difference. Instead of merely projecting images, it can turn those images into reality.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you going to show porn, you creepy doll... Creepy clown doll?
What shall I use for my initial test? Jurassic Park? The Blob? The Gidget Goes Hawaiian? Of course! Considering our locale, only one choice is fitting.
He opens the film can labeled King Kong! In the name of all things decent, stop! You cry, but the film is already running. Suddenly an enormous eye appears in one of the windows, surrounded by an even more enormous face, surrounded by one truly humongous ape! A hairy hand smashes through the window and grabs Entropy. Entropy is a considerable step down from Fay Ray, if I'm being honest. Okay, all the other things I questioned. Not this, though. The copyright on King Kong ran out a long time ago. He screams as Kong drags him out of midair, 100 floors above the debris-strewn pavement. Falling glass cuts the metal bands lacing the party. It's either really sharp glass or really crappy metal bands. He sniffs the air, sensing there may be bananas present. Break the machine!
Why not just turn it off?
Okay, fine. Turn it off! Whoa! This time Kong grabs you, waves you around his head until you nearly black out. Then you wish you had blacked out as Kong impales you on the tip of the building's enormous antenna. Your final thought is you'll never know how it turns out for the rest of the group. Oh, what do you know? There was a way to die. Yep. That's why I was nervous and saved. Blah, 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 blah. Words, words, words. Blah, 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 blue. Whoa. Okay, skipping made some weird glitching happen. Alright. He senses there may be bananas present, but that's not enough bananas for King Kong. King Kong needs a lot of bananas. Alright. Mighty magnitude touches the bunch of bananas. They expand to 300 pounds and topple through inventory to the floor of the room. Kong feels certain there are bananas here somewhere, but I guess they're still below the window line. He waves his head back. He begins waving his head back and forth, growling and swiping his arms around the observation deck, trying to find the bananas. Maybe he needs a few more! Okay, that wasn't really a manic laugh moment. Or, not manic, mad scientist laugh moment. The mound of bananas swells to 3,000 pounds. Ape is really excited now, howling and pounding his chest and roaring. Entropy, swinging Kong's grip, does not look amused. Hey, buddy.
Shut up and just get me away from this beast!
How about I get the beast away from you? Would that do? Alright. The bananas explode back to the original size, or so magnitude assures you. They just look bigger now because we're in enclosed space. By this time, you've just learned to take his word for it. With 30,000 pounds of bananas lying around, there's just say the observation deck.
He should peel them first. He'll get a tummy ache.
The observation deck is going to be a really slippery place. King Kong goes ape, so to speak. He finally spots bananas, reaching in to grab them and begins devouring them, 100 bunches at a time. As what Chatterman just said. He is completely distracted by the bananas, and we can turn it off, because if I try to break it or unplug it, they'll just say, why don't I just turn it off? Just like before. As Kong scoops up the last of the bananas, you take advantage of a distraction to flip off the projector. When you put down your middle finger, you then turn it off. No, okay. As the lights flicker and die, Kong becomes more and more ethereal until he disappears completely. But he's still holding Entropy. Bye-bye! Entropy, no longer supported, plunges 1,400 feet to the streets below. A moment later, 15 pounds of, I'll point out, gorilla-chewed bananas lands on top of him. The resulting explosion completely animates his body, spreading his molecules across the tri-state area! The other members of the party boost you onto their shoulders, carrying you off to a well-deserved retirement. Why would I retire? I beat one supervillain. Watch for more adventures in the Superhero League of Hoboken in Entropy's Revenge, which does not exist, but I am considering trying to change that. I'm going to get RPG Maker. This is the first project I've actually felt, confident enough that I could finish. Alright, you have amassed 2,383,211 experience points, which gives you the rank of Superhero First Class, twice decorated, Demetrius. Under your leadership, Hero League of Hoboken has achieved the status of a level 8 league. You prevailed in 206 out of 213 combats, dispatching 1,059 opponents. Well, yeah, I've finished all my missions. You can't advance until you finish every mission. Alright, we're the highest ranking league in the world! Woohoo! Ta-da! Alright, time for the madness. This was fun. Oh, I will say first, though, I can write the game, and I could probably put the game together, but I have the art talent of a banana slug, even pixel art. So if anybody helps, it's not going to be I'm not planning on selling it because I don't have the license. It was just going to be a fan game that I don't think too many people would complain about. But just companies being companies, there's always the chance they might. But still. Anyway, madness.
we're supposed to be. Illusions of your fantasy. All dots and lines that speak and say what we do is what you wish to do. We are a cartoon symphony. We do the things you wanna see, frame by frame to the extreme. Our friends are so unreasonable. They do the unpredictable. All dots and lines that speak and say what we do is what you wish to do. It's all an orchestra of strings doing unbelievable things, frame by frame to the extreme. One by one, we're making it fun. We are the cartoon heroes, whoa. We are the ones who gonna last forever. Came out of a crazy mind, whoa. We're up to a piece of paper. Here comes Spider-Man, Arachnophobia, and welcome to the Toontown Party. Here comes Superman from Neverland, welcome to the Toontown Party. Spider-Man is an arachnophobia and Superman from Neverland? I don't think Aqua read many comic books. Or classical Peter Pan novels either. We learn to run at the speed of light and to fall down from any height. It's true that just remember that what we do is what you just can't do. And know the route of craziness, a bunch of stuff that's chasing us, frame by frame to the extreme. One by one, we're making it fun. We are the cartoon heroes, whoa. The other ones who gonna last forever. We came out of a crazy mind, whoa, and walked out of a piece of paper. Here comes Spider-Man, Arachnophobia, and welcome to our Toontown Party. Here comes Superman from Neverland, welcome to our Toontown Party. You think we're so mysterious? Don't take us all too serious. Be original and remember that what we do is what you just can't do. Stupid Swedish. What you just can't do. What we do is what you just can't do. What we do is what you just can't do. What we do is what you just can't do. Heroes, whoa, the other ones who wanna last forever. They came out of a crazy mind, whoa, and walked out of a piece of paper. This man, Arachnophobia, and welcome to the Toontown Party. Here comes Superman from Neverland, welcome to the Toontown Party. There's still more to come, everyone will be welcome.